TikTok live, everybody! We got people screaming for no reason at all.
Don't worry! What you wanna do, bro?
We got NPC Anakin Skywalker, Coca-Cola Mentos, and these guys. TikTok live, the best type of content you'll ever see. I wouldn't personally say that TikTok would be my first choice when it comes to live streaming content, but according to TikTok themselves, it is for a lot of people. 1 out of 5 people that watches live content does it on TikTok, and out of those people, 62% do it daily. So, believe it or not, TikTok is actually a competitor in the live streaming space. And like any other reasonable person, I thought, well, if so many people watches TikTok live, well then it gotta be good, right? So I decided to do some research. After countless of hours trying to end up on every corner of the platform, seeing some stuff I didn't want to see,
Corn, wow. Corn, yummy.
and watching I Need More Bullets maybe a little bit too much, I can draw the conclusion that TikTok Live isn't a place for fragile individuals. The first of our 4 corners we're going to take a look at are the duelists. And no, I'm not talking about the action movie from 2016 starring Pietro Fodoro. The duelists I'm talking about are these women battling it for imaginary points. 19 seconds left on the clock, the pink team is winning. Wait, I heard a donation go through, a donation went through. Oh my god, blue team just received 1,000 points and they won the game! What? As you probably already guessed, the number up here is called TikTok battle points. A TikTok battle usually lasts for 5 minutes and whoever gets the most points at the end wins the battle. And how you gain these points is a trip down a rabbit hole. Firstly, you need to exchange your normal money to an in-game currency. V-Bucks, Riot Points, ships like Goofy Gear Shack are common examples of this. And TikTok's version of this is called, drumroll please, TikTok coins. Kinda unoriginal if you ask me. A TikTok coin equals about 1 cent, thus making a dollar equal about 100 coins. But you can't just donate these coins to someone directly. No. You have to do it through funny animations and pictures. Like this one where people are dancing and this cool phoenix breathing fire. And the cost of all of these things vary a lot. These yellow snakes cost 5 coins, meaning cost about 5 cents in real life. However, this phoenix costs 26,000 points, meaning it costs $260 in real life. Then when someone receives these donations, they get battle points equal to the price of the donation. If not more, if there is a 2 times multiplier happening at the same time. So, TLDR, money to TikTok coins to cute animations to battle points. So now when we know how these battles work, what is the point of them? I feel like it's obvious. To drain as much money as possible from your fans by screaming into your microphone.
Don't worry! What you wanna do, bro?
And the scary thing is that this works surprisingly well. These guys I just showed are sitting at around 10,000 points, meaning that they earned about $100 during these 5 minutes. But in some cases, people reach millions of points, gaining $100,000 in the process, which is just insane. I can feel this dystopian feeling creeping in. Headlines of people becoming millionaires from screaming into the microphones and having all of these cute animations pop up underneath them. I know that I'm speaking badly of these TikTok battles, but I actually want to give these guys some credit because they're putting a lot of energy into their streams, which these guys over here aren't really doing. So what do I mean by that? Well, the TikTok duelists, as I like to call them, are always on a clock. The battle will always end after a certain amount of time, so during the battle, they must be super active. Be as engaging as possible, try to gain as many donations as they can. But these guys over here are pouring Mentos into Coke.
On the count of 4, as soon as I get to 0, get ready to drop it in. Before we even get to 3 million likes.
You might not see it now, but I think that this person, this person is the smartest guy on TikTok. To begin with, this guy's edging is on another level. When I joined it live, he said he would drop the Mentos in 4.
On the count of 4, as soon as I get to 0, get ready to drop it in.
What in 4 now means, no one knows. In 4 seconds, 4 minutes, 4 people. It's like a math class when you forgot the unit on a test. Hey, I don't really understand why I didn't get any points on this question. The answer is 4, right? 4 what? What do you mean by that? Well, I have no idea what you calculated. 4 cows, 4 apples, 4 Scrappy-Doo pillows. Sometime later in the live stream, he says 3. Then 2, and I'm sitting here all excited waiting to the Mentos drop into the Coke.
Go in the chat. Let's do it. Let's go with W's in the chat. We're going to drop it in right now. In 10, I'm gonna drop it in right now.
You can't just do that. You can't just reset the number when it's supposed to drop the Mentos into the Coke. It doesn't work like that. This guy, and I'm not even kidding, got me hooked to his live stream for 6 minutes straight, with me 100% thinking he would have dropped the Mentos into the Coke. But he never did. So I was deeply disappointed, but I continued out with my day. But then, like an hour later, when I was taking a break, I opened TikTok and saw he still hadn't dropped the Mentos. He still haven't dropped the Mentos. The guy didn't drop the Mentos in this time. And the worst thing about all of this is that this guy had 6k viewers of people waiting for him to drop the Mentos into the Coke. I can just picture poor little Timmy sitting here with his iPad for 3 hours straight, hearing this guy yap about nothing for the whole stream. And when I thought things couldn't get any worse, I came across another live stream of a guy playing my favorite game, Minecraft. But he did this. Right now, you probably have so many questions. Why is he crying? How long has he been awake? Where are my 4 Scrappy-Doo pillows? This, my friends, is the 2024 remake of Sisyphus. You know the Greek guy that pushes a rock out of a mountain? Yeah, that guy. The whole point of these live streams is for the guys to fill in this giant tube of blocks and wait for 15 seconds. Seems easy, right? But the catch is that people can donate gifts, making a TNT appear and thus blowing all the blocks they just placed up. So these people are stuck in this endless cycle of constantly filling this tube in over and over again. And before I forget to mention it, you can choose which type of TNT that will spawn, with a larger explosion of course costing more coins. So if you donate a large amount of money, you can buy one of the explosions that blows up all of the blocks that has been placed in the tube. And then the person will look like this guy. The thing I find funny about these live streams is the acting. The only reason people donate gifts is because they want the person playing to be miserable. It's like those dunk tanks you see in carnivals. You pay money to throw a ball to make the person sitting maybe not feel miserable but feel uncomfortable when you sink them into the water. But to make more people play the game, they talk shit. Convincing you to buy even more balls to sink that guy into the water. The guys on TikTok do a similar thing with their over-exaggerated emotions, which by the way is just a filter that glitches a lot in the background, and having text like 50 wins equals sleep, trying to sell the fact that they are miserable playing this game. But instead of adults getting the ego broken at carnival games, here there is 9-year-olds watching these live streams saying to themselves, yeah, we must continue the gifting, we cannot let this fucker sleep. The same concept is also used in GTA, where players constantly walking up this steep hill. And just like how you could pay for a TNT in Minecraft, here you can pay for a vehicle which pushes the player down the hill, making him of course also stuck in this endless loop. And surprisingly, these guys always walk a little bit slower towards the end of the slope, so they will always get hit by something before reaching the end. Which is the exact same thing we see in Minecraft, where the countdown timer surprisingly gets slower the closer we are towards 0. I scrolled some more on the app and I found this video.
This is what happens if you drop 1 Mentos inside of a 1-liter Coca-Cola. Imagine what would happen if you drop it inside of a 100-liter Coca-Cola.
It is the same guy that never dropped the Mentos into the Coke. So remember how I said that this guy was the smartest guy on the app? Apparently, this guy also posts TikToks baiting people into watching his live stream. Most of his videos here have gotten millions of thousands of views of him actually dropping Mentos into a Coke can, and in the end, teasing everyone that he will do the same thing on the live. I'm saying it, this Coca-Cola guy is going places. The next category of people we're going to talk about are the hardest working on the platform. Your TikTok journey starts by you just talking into the camera about your day or reply to whatever comment you receive. However, you quickly realize that you're not gaining any money from this. So try something different. Maybe you do something more interesting on a stream. You try and paint some pictures, you're playing an instrument, something that will draw in a lot more people. But you're still not getting enough money. So what do? Well, you Google how to make money on TikTok Live. You find this article and you realize that you can earn between $2,000 and $3,000 a day being an NPC.
Gang, 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 gang. Zaz, gang, gang. It was so good.
This story is probably not true for all NPC streamers, probably any NPC streamer now when I think about it. But the thing I wanna say from this is that these guys are putting a lot of effort into their streams, constantly looking at donations and the chat and saying the same line over and over again, probably thousands of times a day. Must be super demanding. I mean, I can't focus for 30 minutes straight, and these guys are doing it for 6 hours a day. And for a lot of these streamers, they're often out in public. Anakin here is standing at a gas station. We have Miles Morales standing in the middle of the city next to a sidewalk. And we can actually see people walking right behind him. Now, speaking of Miles Morales, the other Miles Morales, he has gotten into a lot of trouble, being asked to leave the area he's recording at multiple times.
Alright, my command wants to talk to you, so...
Nah,
yeah.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Then do your own thing over there.
Nah. He was supposed to teach me everything, you know.
You're being trespassed.
I'm being trespassed?
Yes.
Yeah.
And in another clip, we can see him getting taken down by a bunch of police officers in a parking lot. I find it really impressive how all of these NPC streamers keep on doing all of these live streams out in public. I mean, I would never feel safe when there's so many people walking around me all the time and we see all of these things happen. So now after watching a lot of NPC streamers, I started thinking that, is anyone actually keeping track of how many gang they're seeing when they have 300 of them on queue? I started thinking that it would be pretty easy to fake probably all of these live streams we've been watching during this video. Taking us to our last corner of this video. A great example of this is the guys playing Minecraft, who can just easily be playing 2 separate videos at the same time. The facecam can just be a pre-recording of them sitting in a room since it barely reacts to the tower getting broken. And the gameplay could easily be automated with some type of macro that just fills in the missing blocks. I also found multiple pre-recorded streams of Queso playing different games at the same time. He was playing Minecraft, in another he was playing Roblox. It was actually quite funny reading chat of these streams. Fake Queso, fake Queso. Like, of course it's fake. Cropping out Queso's facecam for a stream, putting it over some gameplay, doesn't make me think that Queso is playing Minecraft.
Should I be this scared? Like...
And from this, I also dug deep into my soul and draw the conclusion that our Coca-Cola guy might be using a pre-recorded video. I looked a little bit closer at the footage I got from his stream, and from this I can draw some conclusions. That is 1, never responding directly to the chat, and 2, the only type of action he makes signifying that he might be live is asking people to follow the stream so he can reach 3 million likes. By the time I screen recorded this, he had 2.5 million likes on his live stream, and there's no way he gains 500,000 followers during a live stream. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing a pre-recorded livestream, which he just swaps out every week or so when he's trying to reach a new milestone. So I called it. This guy is the smartest guy on TikTok. And on that note, I'm going to sign out and watch the entire Spider-Man 2 movie on a TikTok livestream, which I just found. So yeah, comment your opinions down below, and Leo, out.